Peace in the Middle East, baby. Let's effing go. Risk back on. Markets are pumping. I don't want to talk about my next Solana trade with you. Now, to be clear, I've been accumulating spot Solana over the last week or two. Some bought a bit higher, some bought a bit lower. Did get some nice discounts to make my cost average better. But the Solana ETF trade is coming, and I think it's going to be massive. I want to talk about my next leverage trade here for Solana, as well as why I think Solana is going to go crazy for the rest of the year. So, Marty Party sharing this one. Solana ETF news. The Federal Register 45-day comment period for the Grayscale Solana ETF ends June 23rd, today. Yesterday, I guess, when he posted this. This means this ETF can be approved at any time. 21 shares, Bitwise, VanEck, Canary, Solana ETF comment periods ends on Friday. Franklin, Templeton, and Fidelity, the two big boys, by the way, in this, end July 28th. So that's a bit farther off. So let's see what happens. Obviously, Grayscale's a big enough player. Franklin, Templeton, and Fidelity are really the big boys here in the Solana ETF game. But it's coming. It's coming, okay? There are a lot of back and forth engagements. The ETF analyst, Jeff Seifert and Eric Balkunis, they're giving this a 95% chance of approval. So can something still get derailed at the last second? Yes, of course, always can happen. But likely, we're going to the moon here, guys, for Solana. This thing's an $80 billion asset, $75 billion maybe today, that's going to get ETF products. A few billion of inflows could have a massively outsized impact on this asset. By the way, if you want to buy Solana, if you want to trade Solana, you can do that over on BitUnix. Guys, no KYC, no VPN. That means BitUnix is able to everybody, everywhere. They got all the top coins, all the hot altcoins, and right now they have some insane deals going for you exclusively using the link down below in the description. $2,000 in trading bonuses. The more you trade, the more you earn. Deposit, but this is some of the craziest deposit bonuses, man. You put in $1,000, you get $200 back. You put in $2,000, they're gonna be $400 back that you can claim by my rewards section. That's crazy. And we're giving away $1,000 every single Monday to Friday during our live streams. Okay, these are crazy deals we got going on right now with the guys over at BitUnix. Link down below where you can get signed up right now. Okay, so what am I looking at for my next Solana trade? Obviously, we've had a crazy pump. By the way, my XRP trade that I shared with you guys on the live stream yesterday, that got triggered. That's currently at around $2,000 unrealized profits. I've moved the stop loss up to break even, okay? We'll see how this plays out over the next few days, if we can get momentum on it or not. Recent market actions make me think, just close it and take the money, Lark. Been so beaten by the market recently with so many false breakouts. But you know what? Let's see if we can let this sucker run a little bit. Putting the take profit in for that XRP trade at 260. But that's about XRP. We're not talking about XRP in this video, but that's currently doing fine. So that's nice to see. Anyway, what we want to talk about is the Solana trade. So look, you can see here, Solana, nice bounce back here the other day. After coming all the way down to 125. That's crazy. I was able to buy some of the low 130s, so I'm pretty happy with that. Spot buys, that's cool. Appreciate that, nice. Got stopped out a couple of times on Solana trades over the past few days. Every time it looked like there was some de-escalation and somebody had to drop another damn bomb in the Middle East. Anyway, looks like peace could be here. Markets love it, markets are pumping. That's a big move today though, okay? Solana went up a lot today, so you don't want to just blindly long Solana after it's had a 12% day. Maybe we consolidate here a little bit under the 20-day EMA, yellow line right here on the chart. What I want to see is a breakout over the 20-day EMA. So that gives me an trigger entry around $149. So that's what we're going to be doing here, is putting in $149 on this. I'll take myself off the screen so you can see this a little bit better here. So we're going to put in an order price for the trigger at $149 on this particular order. We were risking about $20,000 on this particular trade right here. Now, take profits. That's an interesting one because as you can see right now, Solana is unsurprisingly in a downtrend where we keep getting these lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, and there where we find ourselves currently. Obviously, we're hoping that this won't just be another lower high before we end up grinding even lower. We're hoping that we do see an actual easing in tensions, that tariff fears cool, Middle East tensions cool, and everybody gets back to the business of making money and having good times. So let's hope that is going to be the case. But currently it's in a downtrend. We're, I think, attempting the downtrend breakout right now. As you can see, we have the MACD, which is getting close to a daily bullish crossover here. Okay, hasn't quite hit it yet. If this price momentum keeps up, then we probably hit that like tomorrow, for example. Maybe even later today, depending on what the candles do. Okay, we have RSI breaking out beyond the control line yesterday as well. So both these things, in theory, should do well to see Solana make a move. Momentum is picking up. We're heading in the right direction. And while we are still technically in a downtrend, I think we are attempting the downtrend breakout as we speak here. So the question is, do we want to dream big and go for these sort of previous key price areas around 180, or just keep it conservative? I think we swing for the fences on this one and go for around a 180 take profit level. Perhaps too ambitious based on all the fear and things that have been in the market recently, but we're going to try for it. Now, stop loss. So again, the entry's at 149. So the stop loss is going to be a little bit below the 20-day EMA. So it's either we break out or it's failed breakout. If it's failed breakout, we reassess, look for another entry at the 20-day EMA after maybe a few days of consolidation or something like that. So stop loss coming in around 145, okay? So it's risking a $1,500 loss for a potential $11,000 gain if, of course, we actually time it right and catch the breakout and momentum actually holds, which in recent market times, momentum has not been holding, and we are still in a downtrend until proven otherwise, okay? Momentum likely shifting. RSI and MACD showing that we likely have momentum shifting, okay? But hopefully we get a nice breakout here beyond that 20-day EMA for Solana. Let's go ahead and click open long here, and our trigger order will go in. And that's it. Okay. Again, if you want to be trading on BitUnix, the link is just right down here. No KYC, sweet bonuses, link just there. Go check it out. Guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you back in the next video. Peace.